Hey everyone, welcome to my Common Myths channel. My name is Jasmine and I am very excited to have you here. Today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of food myths. We're going to debunk some common misconceptions that might be shaping your dietary choices. From old wives' tales that have been passed down through generations to more recent myths that have taken the internet by storm, we're here to separate fact from fiction. So, before we start this enlightening journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our myth-busting content. The first myth, we've all heard it, eat your carrots, they're good for your eyes. But is there any truth to this age-old advice? Well, the answer is a little bit of yes and no. You see, carrots are indeed rich in beta-carotene, an essential nutrient that our bodies convert into vitamin A, which supports eye health. However, gorging on carrots won't turn your eyes into super lenses. This myth actually originated during World War II as a cover-up for the British Royal Air Force's newly developed radar technology. The second myth, have you ever been told that sugar makes kids hyperactive? This common belief, however, is more fiction than fact. Various scientific studies have been conducted with the aim of proving this theory, yet none have found a definitive link between sugar intake and increased hyperactivity. Interestingly enough, it seems the excitement of events often associated with sugary treats, like birthday parties or holidays, may be the real cause of these energy spikes. So the real culprit might be the excitement of a party or special occasion rather than the sugar itself. The third myth, next up, the myth that eating before bed leads to weight gain. It's not so much about when you eat as it is about how much you eat. If your calorie intake exceeds your body's energy needs for the day, those excess calories can lead to weight gain, regardless of when they're consumed. So it's not about avoiding food before bed. It's about balancing your overall calorie intake. In fact, some studies suggest that a small, balanced snack before bed can even promote better sleep by preventing hunger-induced disturbances. The fourth myth, we've all dropped a tasty treat on the floor and quickly snatched it back up, invoking the infamous 5-second rule. But let's pause for a moment. Is there any real science behind this rule? Or is it just a clever way to justify eating that delicious morsel that's just had an unfortunate tumble? Well, it turns out there's no solid scientific evidence to back up the 5-second rule. The reality is, germs don't wait for any countdown. They hitch a ride the instant your food hits the floor. And here's the twist. What truly matters is not how long your food was in contact with the floor, but how clean the surface was to begin with. A clean kitchen floor might be a safer bet than a city sidewalk, for instance. So the next time your cookie takes a plunge, maybe think twice before rescuing it. After all, it's not the seconds, but the surface that counts. The fifth myth. Got a cold? Your grandma might have told you to avoid dairy because it supposedly increases mucus production. Let's set the record straight. According to scientific research, dairy products don't actually increase mucus production when you are under the weather. This misconception likely stems from the creamy texture of milk, which can leave a coating in the mouth and throat, giving the impression of increased mucus. Unless you have a lactose intolerance, there's no need to shun your favorite dairy products. So, feel free to enjoy that comforting bowl of chicken soup with a side of cheese. Lastly, the sixth myth. Let's talk about the egg aisle dilemma. Brown eggs versus white eggs. You may have found yourself in the grocery store, staring at the eggs and pondering the difference. Some people swear by brown eggs, insisting they're healthier or more natural. But is there any truth to these claims? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. The color of an eggshell is determined purely by the breed of the chicken. Certain breeds lay brown eggs, while others lay white ones. It's all about genetics, not nutrition. When it comes to the nutritional value, there's no significant difference between brown and white eggs. They both contain similar amounts of protein, vitamins, and minerals. So, when it comes to choosing your eggs, let your preferences guide you. Maybe you're more interested in the chicken's living conditions or the taste of the egg. White and brown eggs are nutritionally similar, so pick based on your preferences or the chicken's living conditions rather than the color. And there you have it, folks. Food myths debunked. From carrots improving eyesight to the infamous 5-second rule, we've busted some common misconceptions that have long influenced our dietary decisions. Remember, always question and verify the information you come across. Enjoyed our myth-busting journey? Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and drop a comment about any food myths you're curious about. We're always ready for a good culinary investigation. So many thanks for coming in. Until next time, stay curious and keep debunking those myths. See you soon and take care.